Leave it to legendary showrunner and writer Shonda Rhimes, famous for shows like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder, to give us an incredibly bingeable series when we least expect it. Last holiday season, Netflix subscribers were given the gift of the wonderfully scandalous show Bridgerton, and now fans are patiently waiting for Season 2. Recently, we have been given the confirmation that we will in fact be given a brand new season of the show on Netflix, and we cannot wait. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything we know about Season 2 of Bridgerton, so stay tuned, because you're not going to want to miss a second of this list. Mark your calendar. Not only did Netflix give us a teaser trailer for the new season, they also told us when we should be ready to call in sick to work, draw the blinds, and eat nothing but takeout, because it's time to catch up on the new season of one of Netflix's best series. March 25th, 2022 is when we will finally be getting back to the titular series, and we got the news from a tweet from Netflix, where they announced the show's renewal for a second season and the release date along with the first teaser trailer. The announcement was made on Christmas Day due to it being the one-year anniversary of its original Netflix debut. The streaming giant is where the vast majority of us spend our downtime during the COVID-19 pandemic, whether or not we would like to admit it. And we could not be happier for the continuation of this must-watch series. Season 2 will hopefully be yet another amazing product from showrunner Shonda Rhimes, and it appears as though she's been hard at work bringing us a second season just as juicy and scandalous as the first one. Honestly, March 25th can't come fast enough for us here at the channel, but in the meantime, here's what we think we can expect from the new season when it finally drops. Kate Sharma makes her highly anticipated debut. I'm sure some of you watching are hardcore fans of the TV series Bridgerton, and you still probably have no idea who Kate Sharma is or why she would be highly anticipated. Well, for those of you who don't know, Shonda Rhimes' adaptation of Bridgerton is based off of Julia Quinn's popular book series of the same name, thus allowing us to dive deep into the books to anticipate characters to be used on the show. And you better believe that we've been dying to see the strong and fiery Kate Sharma, who will be played by Simone Ashley. Ashley will undoubtedly bring the fire and the passion that so many fans of the book series have been waiting for. We will most likely be seeing a lot of Sharma, as she will be a tension-filled love interest for Anthony Bridgerton. In the teaser trailer given to us on Christmas Day, we can see the two of them share a provocative moment outside of a gathering, making us want to see them together every single time we can. Kate's fiery nature and the tantalizing tension between the two lead characters will be impossible to miss come Season 2, and we can't wait to see all of it once we get our hands on Season 2. Season 2 will be Anthony's turn to be in the spotlight. It's not that Anthony wasn't already a popular character in the series, but it appears as though he will become even more of an on-screen staple come Season 2's release. We say this because Season 1 of the show is based off the first book in the Bridgerton series called The Duke and I, and in that book, the focus is much more on the other characters in the Bridgerton family, such as Daphne Bridgerton, the younger sister of Anthony. However, in the second book, The Viscount Who Loved Me, the focus is much more on Anthony. And if we're to believe that the seasons will be following the same order as the books, then it appears to be Anthony's turn at the helm. We also have word from the actress who plays Daphne, Phoebe Dynevor, that it will in fact be her turn to be a supporting main character, while the story focuses more on her older sibling. I think obviously, if we're sticking to the books, it's sort of Anthony's turn now, Dynevor said when asked about Season 2 in an interview with Bazaar.com. She continued on by saying, "I'd like to see what happens next, and also I'd like to see Daphne get involved in Anthony's love life, since he was so involved in hers. You know what, Daphne? We would also like to see that happen, but I guess she won't be able to tell us if that happens or not." In an interview with Deadline, Dynevor was once again asked about Season 2 of Bridgerton and what we should be expecting, and she said, "I genuinely have no idea what they're going to do with the second season, but I imagine if they're following the books, then it would be Anthony's journey." Geez, we get it, Daphne. You're taking Season 2 off, but what else should we know about Season 2 of Bridgerton? The bee at the end of Season 1 was no coincidence. I'm sure all of you watching know exactly what I'm referring to when I say the bee that appeared at the end of Season 1. But, in case you forgot, Season 1 ended with Daphne Bridgerton and her husband Simon, the Duke of Hastings, played by Regé-Jean Page, welcoming their child to the world. As this is happening, the camera focuses on a bee. The bee is a nod to the late patriarch of the Bridgerton family, Edmund, who, in the novels, meets his untimely demise thanks to an allergic reaction to a bee sting. This in turn causes Anthony Bridgerton to develop a healthy fear of bees thanks to the tiny striped monsters dealing the death blow that murdered his father. The death of Edmund is laid out for readers of the Bridgerton series in the prologue of the second book, meaning that the nod at the end of Season 1 may be all we see of this scene, and the second season may begin with Edmund already being dead. Or we may have just unintentionally spoiled the first episode of Bridgerton Season 2. Either way, the bee means something, and will likely have big implications in regards to the events of Season 2. No more Duke of Hastings. In a stunning turn of events, we recently found out that one of the fan-favorite characters, Simon, Duke of Hastings, will not be returning to the show, meaning that the actor who played Simon will also be saying goodbye to the show. In a sad tweet, Regé-Jean Page said, "Pleasure and a privilege, an honor to be a member of the family, on and off screen, cast, crew, and incredible fans. The love is real and will just keep growing. It's sad that we won't be able to see more of him on screen, but the thing that baffles us the most is that it seems like Page didn't even know he wasn't going to be in Season 2 until recently, as he conducted interviews talking about the second season of Bridgerton as if he was going to be in them. During an interview with TV Land, Page could not shut up about his character's relationship with Daphne Bridgerton, like we're going to be getting more of it. They get married very young, they still have a lot of growing to do. They have a lot to do, and I think it'll always be fun to watch them do that together. You know what, Page? It would have been fun watching that, but I guess we never will. Although we will definitely not see the Duke of Hastings in Season 2, there's still a chance we will see him in later seasons, if there does turn out to be more of them. After all, if Daphne's going to be tied up in Anthony's love life, who's going to take care of her new baby, right? Maybe Simon will take a paternity leave so Daphne can cause trouble in Anthony's life until he and the baby are able to come into the show once again. But for now, we will watch Bridgerton without the wonderful Duke of Hastings. If you haven't seen any of Netflix's Bridgerton, all 8 episodes of Season 1 are waiting to be binged. Catch up now before Season 2 releases on March 25th, 2022. That's all we have for you guys today on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Are you excited for Bridgerton Season 2? What storylines are you most excited for? What do you think we can expect to see in the second season? Whatever you have to say, let us know in the comments section down below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free to you, only takes a second, and goes a long way in supporting the channel. Thank you all once again for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.